Today we're going to take a look at the electric A-frame jack with the footplate and the 7-way plug, and it has a 3,500 pound lift capacity. Now this electric jack will let you raise and lower your A-frame trailer. It bolts to a standard 3-hole A-frame bolt pattern on your trailer tongue. The lift on this, or the screw travel, is about 19.5 inches. Now the drop leg at the bottom here, this will allow for an additional increased lift of 5 5/8 inches, so it'll help save you time when you're raising or lowering your trailer. Basically on the footplate here, there's 3 holes on the inner tube there, and they're measured about 1 7/8 inches apart, center to center. So it'll give you a range there. If you do it to the maximum, it'll add up to 5 5/8 inch of increased lift. The pin and clip, or the snapper pin right here, is what will hold the leg at the desired position. Now the screw travel we mentioned is going to be 19.5 inches, and if you take the drop leg travel and extend that all the way out, it'll give you 5 5/8 inches. So it's going to give you a total lift of 25 1/8 inches. Now in the front of this jack, you can see there's 2 switches here. There's an on and off switch, and that'll control the lights. And then on this side, there's a toggle switch, which will control the up and down movement of the jack. Now at the end of this video, I am going to hook this up to some 12-volt power just to show you how this will light up and how the jack will operate. The LED light on the front, when you do turn that light on, it does illuminate at a downward angle, and that'll help you focus on your coupler when you're attaching your trailer to your tow vehicle. This does have the 7-way RV style plug. This will pull power from your vehicle's trailer connector, so there's no need to have to manually wire this for power. And the length on this wire is about 57 inches long. It does include this emergency crank handle, and that'll allow you to manually operate this jack if needed. So if you lose any power source and you need to raise or lower, what you can do is just remove this cap at the top. That'll gain access to your connection there, and this handle will drop right in there. And then you can crank it up or down, whichever you need. And when you're not using the handle, you can just go ahead and put that cap back in, tighten it down. Now this does have a nice black powder coat finish on the outer tube. The outer tube diameter is 2 1/4 inches. On the inner tube is going to be a zinc finish inner tube, and the footplate is also zinc finish, and the inner tube diameter is 2 inches. As I mentioned, it's a simple bolt-on installation. It has the 3-hole A-frame bolt pattern here. Now the mounting hardware to install this is not included. You would have to supply that. Give you a few measurements on this. The bracket height, here's the bracket, and I have it fully retracted. So from the bottom to the bottom of the bracket is going to measure retracted height. It's going to be right at 9 inches. And again, if we extended this all the way out to the 19.5 inches, it'll give you an extended bracket height of 28.5 inches. Total lift on this we mentioned is 25 1/8 inches. Now the clearance, which will be from the bottom of this bracket to the top of the jack, that is going to measure right at 20.5 inches. The footplate diameter on this is 5.5 inches. And we mentioned the lift capacity is 3,500 pounds. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to hook this up, take our connections, our 12-volt power, and we'll go ahead and hook that to the 12-volt power, and we'll take our ground and hook that to our ground. And with those hooked up, we should be able to show you the light. There's the light you can see when you flip it on, and again it's going to shoot the light down at a downward angle, so help you when you're connecting. And then over here is going to be your extend and retract or toggle switch. So what you'll be able to do, you can see, if you push on the top, that's going to raise it. And it's a pretty quiet jack. You can see it's slowly raising up. And as soon as you let go of the switch, it is a toggle switch, so it will stop. You got to hold it to extend it. And then if you want to retract it, you just push down at the bottom, and it'll retract it. And the same way, if you let go, it will automatically stop. And retract it all the way back down. But that should do it for the review on the electric A-frame jack with the footplate and the 7-way plug with a 3,500 pound lift capacity.